Hey collectors, Anthony from HNE here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Tent Returns. Arcee with Leinad. There's Daniel backwards. I don't know why. Toys R Us exclusive, by the way. And then, of course, Brainstorm with Teslor, a Walgreens exclusive. And Blurr with Hyperfire general release. And today it's going to be simple. We're going to convert Blurr into robot mode and Arcee to vehicle mode. So let's start with Blurr. And as we go through, I will show you everybody. So here's Blurr. He has a saturated blue color. I think the Japanese version looks a lot better. But he's decent enough, as you see. Got the blaster here. And we'll take the blaster off. It's just a very simple blaster. And not too complicated design-wise. Here's the Hyperfire right here. And form the head. And as you see, it's Blurr's head. And I'm going to put these aside. And I'm going to close the seat here and put down the front here because it fills in his gut. And I'm just going to start pulling things apart here. Once we get the arms out of the way, we can do other things. So there is this piece here. It just simply goes down into this cavity here with this double hinge. If it'll let me. There it goes. So may not want to put it in right this second, but you can unfold these two here, unfold the legs, and then you can throw this down here, and then it just latches in real easy like. And don't got to turn the waist. You can fold in the piece here, close the top, close this, and then the toes are just folded in here. And you'll notice the reason why these are together in the same video is because they all share this common mold, with a few exceptions. So pop this out. It was pegged into his hand. You give him some room here. Do the same thing on here. Peg back. And you can stand him up. Bend his arm. Push the shoulders into place. I do really dig the high shoulders on here. To put the head on, you simply I put him on kind of sideways with the little head as the neck, obviously. And then, of course, you can put the weapon in. And he looks solid. I actually think he looks pretty good. Again, the colors aren't really my fancy. I prefer kind of like the lighter blues and whites. But for what it is, he looks pretty good. So we'll put him back here. Now, call this an intermission, if you will. But I'm going to show you Brainstorm in his vehicle mode. I'm not going to convert him. But I just really dig the futuristic craft thing. And, of course, all of them have wheels on them that allow them to coast as if they are gliding. And so here's what his underside looks like. And they definitely don't suffer from this is a robot under a vehicle. You really can't tell. But you can clearly tell he's more Blurr mold than maybe Arcee. But yeah, he's fantastic looking. Now let's switch Arcee out. And here's what she looks like. And she comes with two pistols. And here's her back. Actually, now I'm looking at it, she got like a, well, you know, mixed bag. The front ends are a little different. There's always a little bit of styling difference. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much her. The pistols are the same. They are just pink-handled. So that's it there. And then, of course, Daniel is on here, and you unfold him, and it's the same as all of them. So nothing too fancy going on there. And let's see, what do I want to do with him? I'm going to stick him kind of like this, I think. I need to be in vehicle mode. So for her, I'm kind of just doing the reverse of what we did with Blurr. Now the clips in the hands that are like right here, actually, they fit into the hole, I guess, for the lack of a better term. So that's how they go in there. And then, of course, you pull the shoulders down, and then you can put the vehicle head up. Open up the seat, put this guy in. Actually, I might need to bend his legs. There you go. Put the roof down, and then we're done with the cockpit. The arms go like this, but before we do that, we're going to open up the feet. We're going to fold in the toes while we're at it, since they're going to get in the way otherwise. We're going to pull out this piece here, and then we're going to fold in the legs, and to create the back and top of the craft. Going to clip it into place, and then everything just seals nicely on the inside here and locks in. And then, of course, the last thing you do is place the arms, and they slide in rather nicely. There's a peg here for the front end of it. Just make sure you slide it in perfectly. And here is her vehicle form. It is just brilliant. I do very much like it. She, little, maybe, I'm kind of like mixed on the, does she look like a robot under me thing compared to like Brainstorm? But now I notice the hands are kind of right here, and they kind of do. I mean, otherwise, you can just attach the guns to the side or wherever. I don't think there's any like hiding. Oh yeah, you can even attach them down here. I forgot all about that. And you can put the other one here. And that looks kind of cool, don't it? Just and it doesn't hinder her rolling either. So yeah, so that's these guys. They're pretty nifty. They're super hard to find, I think, at this point.
With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on these items. Did you get them? And how was your experience with them? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.